That's true.
So let's talk about the Vikings. So they added Yannick. It was first a situation like, are they gonna be able to keep their left tackle, Riley Reiff? He was up in the air for like 21 hours, and then they decided, I guess, that they're gonna restructure his contract, so they didn't have to lose any weapons in their offensive line. Do you see the Vikings possibly being I'm not gonna say Super Bowl contender, but making a run?
It's a pretty wide open NFC North. I don't know if they're there for the Super Bowl at this point. I mean, it was good they added Yannick because, they failed to replace, to that point, they had failed to replace Everson Griffin. I think they were kind of surprised when he left them to go to the Cowboys. And pretty much, I mean, both Waynes and Mackenzie Alexander went to Cincy, and they lost Xavier Rhodes too. So they were asking Mike Zimmer, like, what are you going to do on defense? And his response was pretty much like, all right, well, I've never had a bad defense. Don't plan on starting now, which is what you want to hear from the coach. But, looking at the personnel, wasn't so sure you could pull that off. But adding Yannick, I mean, I think they're going to, again, be anyone's idea of an above-average unit. I guess on offense, I'm a little worried if they don't have that same sort of ideal game script as they had last year. I mean, there were games where Kirk Cousins threw the ball 10 times because the defense was dominating and Dalvin Cook was just doing his thing. So see what happens with the Dalvin Cook situation. A little risky, and not having Stephon Diggs there is just going to make things a lot harder for the guys. I think they can do it. I mean, Adam Thielen's great. Cousins, even though he's catching all this flack in the media for his interesting comments the other day, I mean, he just had one of the best seasons of his career on the field. Even though he can't win on Monday night, he did go straight into New Orleans and take that playoff game away from Breeze and company. So, it was a situation where he wasn't asked to do a ton, but still really good coaches, really good players. And, I think the Packers are going to take a little bit of a step back. So it's anyone's division. I don't think the Vikings are going to top someone like, the Saints or the Eagles when it comes down to it. But they're definitely a team that can get there in the playoffs.
We like you, Ian.